Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars as Japan with Space Race. I let the time go by a little bit in between episodes here, just to scooch some things forward, because I knew there wouldn't be anything terribly dramatic happening. We do have another rocket that just landed with some extra colonists. Some people will leave, of course, because that's the way it goes. I'm going to expand over here, keep up the concrete production a little bit more, because we could use a bit, and overall just continue to expand. Polymer situation, we don't have a ton of it, and we're using a lot for construction. This thing seemed to break down right away. I don't think this building has been around very long, and the drones haven't gotten around to helping yet. We might just be waiting for some things to be shuffled over, but we need a lot of drones in this site, so unpack some more of those bad boys. And I did go and say, hey, we want 30 of everything over here, so please. We actually have tons of machine parts. And I did put your priority up high, so we're just waiting for a drone to get around to actually bring some machine parts over here. Oh, it just got fixed. There we go. Now we just have the inactive work shift. That's fine. Giant fuel storage over here. Giant polymer storage. That's going to be useful when we actually do get some polymers. Yeah, which is going to go down to 0 right now because no one's going to be working the polymer construction building at this time. You are ready to leave, which I think is A-okay. Yeah, I'll launch you now. You don't have a full thing of rare metals, but I think that's fine. This looks like a fun little town. Lots of different housing. Lots of unemployed, lots of homeless. Lots of people are in this dome for some reason. We just need to keep building more domes, and mostly that means we need to keep producing more goods. I was saying I was very comfortable with things, and I am. Maintenance-wise, we are super safe. But we can expand like crazy. There's waste rock liquefaction finally done. So some of these places where there's a lot of it sitting around, I guess I'll put down. We're there right here. So I wonder if it just gets brought in from wherever? How do you do this? I'm assuming drones are going to grab there and bring it here. There's a concrete storage over there. Hold on. Let's make use of the existing concrete storage. We'll do something like this. There's lots of waste rock kicking around. And it'll just be nice to start cleaning up this mess. I don't know if you need people for this. There it says workers, and here it does not. Okay. So yeah, basically can be put everywhere. I'll leave that one as is. And yeah, over here, because there's so many mines, I know we're going to be producing a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to do that. And I'll put a regular little concrete depot right next to it over here. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Making tons of science right now. Did get another outsourcing going on. What are we researching right now? Mars Nouveau. Microfusion. I mean, we might still want to unlock moisture farming at some point. Mega comfort. So I think because we do have some of those mega comfort buildings and some of the better doctor things, we are now making Martian babies like crazy, which is good. Our population is growing like mad over here, so we just need housing like crazy. I'm gonna make this one with just regular apartments for lots and lots of capacity more than anything else. These storage depots are in a slightly awkward position, unfortunately. It's my own damn fault. That's okay. We'll put you here and we need you to come into there. Okay, that won't block the real thing. But yeah, this goes semi-transparent as you're placing it, so it can be hard to spot the ideal place to start things. But there we go. That'll be fine. I'm okay with this. And if it wasn't for a dust storm, see, our drones can fly over these things, which is nice. So we don't have to worry about building ramps or anything, whereas most people would have to. Things change a little during a dust storm, but other than that, it's okay. Got the laser here. So some of our goods aren't going to move around the same way because of the storm, but that's okay. And yeah, this thing, 12 shuttles in this one. Global load's pretty low, which is nice. I'm not going to queue anything else up, especially with our polymer count the way it is. So you are built. So what I want to do is, and we still need tons of housing. So we're going to build a ton of housing. Like so. And there's the door in and out, so let's go and put the
funding received.
Grocer and diner over there, just so that it's easy for our bots to reach in here and deliver some goods. Do we have more people? I mean, I don't know if we want to keep sending people. Just 9. I'll just wait for now. And I'll get another security station. And a little garden in there. Good. Okay. So polymer stations are on the go. Hopefully you produce plenty. Some storage is nearby. Water is, well, we got a deficit right now because we're not producing everything at this time. But we've got tons stored. It should be okay. You got to wait for this to be built so that you can be built over here. Because, yeah, our concrete count's going down really fast here. But, again, we will be starting to accumulate concrete from our waste rock processors. Which should, in theory, be done now. Nope. Yeah, because the goods aren't being shipped around. We do have metal, but they can't be moved right now. I was going to say, this one here has access to metal. And there it is. Done, done, done. Slowly producing concrete from debris. That's going to be nice. Okay. Some Earthsick people, they keep leaving though, so eventually they'll go. Fuel explosions, kind of annoying. We do have a lot of fuel stored right now, so that's not the problem. Problem will just be getting it everywhere. Y'all over here, double shifting, amplified as well. Lots of rare metals, so yeah, we can keep that trade going on if we need more money. At this point, I've got enough money, I could just buy a third shuttle, and I'm kind of tempted to do so. I could consider sending shuttles that are full of resources, like a bunch of polymers to catch up, and I think what we're going to do is queue one of those up. Cargo rocket, filled with polymers. Click, 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 click. Like, shift-clicking things, I don't think does anything. So we'll just launch you 150 polymers, because we've got the cash, and we'll keep that up. Especially, so I want to go and get ready to build the next wonder here, which is the Omega Telescope. Doesn't need polymers, doesn't need a ton of electronics. We've got a good amount. But we probably want to ship a rocket with that after. And why not build it right here? Seems okay to me. We'll make very, very explicitly sure that this is covered by its own MDS. If we do that, the power will actually transfer between the two, which will also be kind of fun. Done, done, done. So yeah, I should have shipped electronics, because it turns out that's what we're going to need the most of. Well, that and concrete, which we don't have enough of right now. That's why we will eventually build up over here. Storm is still a go. Get you down there. You're going to be near Drone Commander soon. It's going to be okay. And that. And we'll get just a regular concrete depot. Say right there. Okay. Actually, what I should do is put a charging station.
A colonist has died.
Over here. Oh, 2 deaths. Struck by lightning. Dang! I wonder if you tell people to stay inside during a frickin' storm. Holy cow. I mean, I think that's just bad luck, but man, that is really bad luck. Yeah, and these things aren't working. We are about to drop a bunch of shuttles. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and queue up more shuttles in one more of these places too, right over here. Boom, boom. So we're gonna have tons of them. Ludicrous amounts of shuttles. We do have the move faster upgrade. We have the higher capacity upgrade. That's all good and swell. These are building up. That's a lot of rare metals ready to go. Not everyone's working here as a specialty, but that's okay too. We're getting a little dusty. Buildings disabled by lightning strike. We'll resume. Wait. The whole dome is disabled by lightning strike? What does that mean? I don't know. But yeah, you'll need to be maintained. And you'll need stuff here too. But you should be okay. And yeah, give me a lot of cool breakthroughs. Oh, dust storm's over. Cool. You land. Thank you. Suppose I could, you know what? Well, there, it is small. I was going to send a little resupply pod. Let me do it. Just for electronics, real fast. Again, you can't fit very many on it, but it's okay. Just to get it started a little quicker. We can land it right next to here, and then yeah, after this is emptied, it'll go back to Earth, and we'll fill it with electronics probably, because we'll have a massive backlog to supply over here. You're all frosty. Yeah, you need the repair, but that's gonna happen now.
Meteor incoming.
Is it really? Oh, we had a laser, but it didn't catch it. Mars Nouveau is done, so reduce metal and concrete requirement. Could have gotten that earlier, but it's really expensive too. It's not like it's that important. Yeah, this is okay. These are more wonders. We'll probably want to build them all or something. But it's not like we have to rush the concrete, but we don't really have to rush anything anymore. Low oxygen storage, I mean, we do have a leak, and we are producing oxygen. This is low storage of oxygen, 2,000. I mean, I know we can use a lot really quickly. And we have been building more domes. I'm kind of okay with maybe considering building more. Alright, this is slowly being built up. We still have tons of homeless people. We'll queue up some of these collective upgrades at the same time. You're here. Let me go and get you some extra drones. We'll just bring you up to 10. You've got a pretty heavy load right now. That will not remain the case. There's our supply pod of electronics, which I'm going to drop away from the dust, like that. You're ready to go. Oh, you still have polymers, though, so that's got to wait. Let me go and dump a ludicrous amount of drones into this hub. We might end up capping this out, which I never thought would be a thing that would happen, but it's taking you a while to empty all of the polymers here. You even have a dedicated polymer storage, so it's not like we're not going to have anywhere to put this stuff. But the drones do have to travel a little bit to get back and forth. And then we can salvage this pod, get a little bit of metal out of it, and then, yeah, a little bit of electronics. It's a one-time use of those pods. I don't think I'm going to amplify the concrete. You're dropping various things over here, which will be used for construction mostly inside the dome. Okay. We got some vacant space. Some people are still waiting to move around. You're still being emptied. I hate that it blinks. I know I keep saying it, but it is really annoying that it blinks even when you're not in a state where you actually would want to launch. I don't know what we're going to do with our spire. It might actually end up being an arcology. I kind of like that idea, actually. But that can wait a little bit. Let's provide some work over here. I don't know if you need specialists for those, for these things. I don't think so. So I'm going to go... We're going to go crazy. 3 arts. 3 biorobotics. You know what? I think we can do it. 3 of these workshops. And then we'll check our population setup and things at that point. There's going to be a lot of people working this back. Yeah, I can see us doing an arcology. So, Spire, arcology, just for some extra space, which means we will need an infirmary, since we're not building the big one. Like that. Are you empty yet? There you go. Good. Oh, rocket launch failed. Just perform the maintenance. It's fine. The missing parts are not a big deal. But we do need you to go back as quickly as possible for the electronics there, buddy boy. You are still selling metals for money. I'm going to cancel you.
Colonists are departing.
There you go. So you're turning back into a regular rocket. We don't need the money. We're shipping out rare metals pretty regularly. It's going to be okay. There you go. You can lift off now. Shuttle heavy load. It is.
Resources are low.
Let's queue up some more of those bad boys. Oh, you're only sitting at 3. There we go. We'll max you out as well. This is using a lot more polymers and electronics. But we want ludicrous amounts of shuttles to be able to keep this going. And yeah, we are going to need much more concrete, but it'll get there. Are you... Is that concrete you're holding? Yeah. What about the waste rock over here? Is that going to just be shuffled somewhere else? Because these are empty still of waste rock. Yeah, I don't know. Ready for takeoff? Oh, we can go and re-enable the money thing. Although, I won't bother on this trip. You just ship out now. Yeah, we'll have to send ourselves some electronics. But yeah, I don't know if that waste rock processor collects waste rocks from everywhere. I doubt it. You're on a medium load. Mostly because you cover a bunch of this. I don't think you're going to need more drones. This one, though. There we go. We'll bring you up to 10, because you cover all these domes very well. And this is also putting a lot more bot load on things, too. So I think we're going to be okay pretty soon. And yeah, I'm not worried about not actually having enough concrete here. It may take a little while for all the constructions to get in place, but overall it's going to be okay. These shuttles picking up lots at a time. Man, oh man. We're still not producing it fast enough to keep this satisfied for the shuttles. Or are they dropping some off here? I think some may have, because there might be some places that are over full. I don't know. I'm gonna set this one to like have a desired amount. Keep everything. Would it prevent this from being taken? I wonder. I'll just leave it at 10. So lots of people here who are unemployed. There's not any real room left in this dome. Drinking, gaming. Well, I can give you a small space bar. And I guess they can give you an electronics store. Although that, you know, takes up electronics. Keeps these people really happy. So we can keep getting population gains, I suppose. Well, we're at 1,200 Martian-borns. Crazy! Cargo rocket, all electronics. Shift click, control click, no. Maybe I can just hold it? It's not actually any faster than just spam clicking. Yeah, we're almost out of concrete. As it all gets delivered over here. And we still need a bunch more. That's pretty messy over here. Let's go and get a waste rock processor. Right there. Keep clearing that out. Suppose we could drop a few more. Anywhere we need some cleaning up, and especially anywhere where it's like piling up onto the ground, we'll drop a few more. Now that is different. I think at some point it had been changed. Like the early version of that tech was your worker bots could just go to waste rock and just pick it up as concrete, and then it would just instantly be concrete. Which, you know, felt a little easy, I suppose. Yeah, you're waiting for concrete there, and you're still waiting for a ton. I mean, it's not like it's not coming. And it's not like our economy is going to collapse from not having concrete. Although, I'm trying to think, there's some buildings that do need concrete for maintenance, and it might sort of catch up on them here. Alright, you've got that. How's this dome looking overall? Wow. Well, until the arcology gets fixed. Yeah, it's full of people, and they're basically all working. Crazy, but we still have lots of slots to interact with. Not going to queue up anything else right now. Maybe I do want to amplify these concrete extractors. Done. Control clicked. We'll just amplify them all. Feels insane, but we're going to do it. I think another rocket is waiting over here, so I'm going to go and we'll still do this. I mean, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have enough money. Let me cancel, then. Because we want to keep up the outsourcing, which isn't going on right now. We are about to export some rare metals, though. Tell you what, let's do this one a passenger rocket. There we go. So that will be able to do an export of metals from that, and that's going to be okay. Y'all are building up. And so, yeah, this is consuming machine parts and polymers and electronics over here. We are definitely hammering the crap out of that. We might want a dedicated storage for all those. I don't know. Well, we're finally accumulating a little bit of waste rock here. Speaking of waste rock. Oh, and we got a ship ready to go. We'll go and plop you down over there. And this is just a payload of electronics, so we absolutely want to drop it off right here, because a lot of it can go directly into the Omega telescope. We actually have enough electronics on here to complete this, and we're nearly there on the concrete. And then, yeah, we can get the tech stuff going on. It's going to be great. Some people are departing. Lots of Earth-sick people. That's fine. Maybe some tourists in there. I don't know. I don't think so, because I don't think we prefer to really grab tourists. And we've got homelessness again. Despite, yeah, this is filled up. Oh, no, I just think just unlocked. Oh, and we can upgrade the spires as well. Which is good, because they have pretty good comfort, but not the peak comfort. Unemployed, vacant slots. So you're going to need more work slots, although we're going to get them over here. I suspect we're still going to want more housing. I think we can support more housing. And still keep people employed in this place. Let's do something like that. Which mostly going to need a lot of concrete. But yeah, we're producing it very quickly. How much? Yeah, 137 per soul. That's a lot. And these drones, there's so many goddamn... This game does run pretty good even when you got a million of these bad boys. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're blinking at me. You're not actually empty yet, but you are emptying really fast. And it might not be a bad idea to have a full export over here, which is actually, I think we get 600 from a full export. That makes sense, yeah. Which will give us exactly $1 billion for another round of outsourcing. And done. And yeah, we'll just wait for you to fill up if we can. And yeah, if I put automatic here, periodically travel to Earth and back, will land in the same spot. Won't carry any imports or passengers, but it will launch every time it's full of stuff to export, which, you know, maybe.
Research complete.
Large-scale excavation, so that's the infinite concrete building, which we don't need yet. There you go. You're nice and full. Go. Filling up some more stuff.
New colonists have arrived.
Some homelessness. New colonists. They're like, what the hell, man? And a ton of unemployed. Like, it's insane. And you're waiting for goods over here. Okay. Well, time for another dome, I guess. Unemployment. Okay, so you do need some extra work here. What are we going to do for you? I mean, more research might be nice, but yeah, I was going to say, you don't have much comfort. Playing. Can we employ people for playing? What would that be? I guess a casino complex? No, that's not playing. Is playing the electronic? No. Yeah, none of these are playing. So what we need is, say, a large garden. Possibly two, in fact, I suspect. Keep you happy. Alright, how we doing? Yeah, we're doing. How are you? Just a tiny bit more concrete delivery. Here, let's put you high priority just so it gets done. You're offering plastic. No, that's okay. Everyone in the world is having the concrete shortage. There we go. Omega telescope is starting to be built. Beauteous. So I wonder if it unlocks breakthroughs right away. I'm sure I've built it before, but I don't remember. I'm assuming it gives us science per soul, but does it just a chance every soul of unlocking a breakthrough, or does it give us, 2 right off the bat? How about you? Yeah, you're nearly full. Come on, baby. What you got for me? And boom.
Discovered.
3 breakthroughs discovered. Nice. Extractor AI, so they perform without crew at 50% performance. Yeah. All colonists gain bonus performance during night shifts. I mean, they still have sanity loss from it. Colonists only need to sleep for 1 hour and regain extra sanity while sleeping. Sweet. Alright. Well, let's queue those up. I don't know if we'll turn on night shifts. Although, it will help for our, for, like, some of our workers. Our security people and our medical people? No, not our medical people. The security people would certainly work at night. I don't know if anyone else does. Alright, we got you some parks. Gaming, luxury. I mean, there's not a ton of need for that, but I think the art store is luxury. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to satisfy literally everything, but what the hell. Done. And then, yeah, you still have a lot of unemployed, so we don't want to give you more spots. I mean, I guess we can have more people working in these workshops. Assuming we can keep having the resources for it. Although, part of me is wondering if I should build... We could ship them from Earth. But let me build another electronics workshop over here. And then, tell you what, I will pair you up with another VR workshop. Like that. There's our funding, which means we should be able to outsource for the big one again. Lovely. And you got passengers. I guess we'll take them. I'm like, really? But there's no living quarters. You've already got homeless people. I know. You're good there. Food is still growing, which is nice. You still have some space over here. What are you looking at? You got a lot of unemployed. What could you use? A bunch of gaming. And some more shopping, which we can do by having an electronics store over here for you. You're technically not full either, although mostly. Social, shopping. Oh, you already have a space bar. Yeah, we'll leave you be. Looks like this would be another good place for a waste rock processor, actually. Boom, done. And over here. If we can find a spot for you. Right there. Done. Although I realize you won't actually have a concrete storage. No, I mean, there's a universal depot within range, but that would be annoying for the bots. So we'll go and put you down there. That's going to be okay. So you'll slowly produce that. Here, we'll put one down over here. I'm assuming at some point we'll start to get warnings that these buildings aren't really working. This thing is only working very slowly, but it's still working, I guess. Because its deposit is gone, but it's okay. Funding received. Hooray, hurrah. Still super low on electronics. Let's spend. We don't have a ton of money, but what money we have, we're going to spend on some electronics. Man, getting the 40% people working these things is going to be really hard. It's the last thing left to do, right? Okay. We'll do what we can. You're all full of stuff. Let's put a waste rock processor over here. Concrete depot. Right there. Okay. And you'll get power because it'll reach through, so that's going to be fine. Concrete should start to accrue again here. Oh, look at this! It moves! Oh, that's neat. Wow, look at our science. Hawking's Institute. Genius Colonist Explorers. So yeah, this doesn't... New breakthrough technologies reduces research cost. Oh, nice. We're gonna land here. Alright, let's build another megadome. We don't have the fancy dome, right? No. We do have the excavator, but...
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if we can tunnel you. We didn't leave a spot for that. I think mostly you'll be doing your own thing. And that should be okay. We'll make sure you have a drone hub nearby for maximum coverage. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get another large water tank. And large oxygen tank.
Research complete.
For some redundant coverage of some things. Martian-born resilience, so they don't lose sanity when they go and work out of dome. I mean, we do have a lot of power storage. Probably that's okay. Wait on you a little bit more. Keep the money flowing. So how much of a discount? Like, if I mouse over this... 10%, 10%, but didn't we already have that? It doesn't say anything here about the discount. Oh, a mega telescope discount, 20%. Okay. Again, it doesn't seem to change this number, but maybe it's just giving us 20% more research per soul as a result of that. Yeah, okay. More people are somewhat earthsick, but that should be fine. Get the electronics coming. So please land over here. And how ready are you to go? And a little more time. And yeah, we might want to build the excavator.
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
Those are all queued up. Artificial fusion, maybe. Here. Oops, not at the front. Do some of that. We'll get, like, more tech. But yeah, we need to fill these guys up. Is it the shift? No. I gotta catch this one time when it's actually on the active work shift. So that we can see what the numbers are. But yeah, you don't need specialists at all. Huh. Alright, you can go now. It's fine. Close enough. Come on, go. We have so many people. It feels like we have tons of people working in it. And it's a nothing job. I mean, it doesn't produce anything for us, as far as I can tell. It's brutal. It just consumes. It's just a test. Can you support this one way or another? Is this all concrete? Oh, wow, you work fast. Or no, it's concrete being moved from somewhere else, probably. Yeah, yeah. We're at 11%. Holy jeepers. Tons of homeless. Yeah, well, we need this to be built, because it's going to have tons of homes in it, is going to be the idea. We need a bunch of metal and a bunch of polymers. Keep building the big domes.
Resources are low.
And yeah, I'm just going to do apartments instead of fancy buildings. Oh, there we go. No, right over here. Are an electronics factory, second shift. Full round of upgrades. And then, yeah, I guess you just do that. This final achievement is going to be a pain in the butt. It's all we have left to do. I don't think there's anything... I could sell food. Food has gone down. It was at 3K for a while. So we are starting to consume more and more food. We might need to do another giant, like, farming dome. You ready for takeoff? Yeah, you are empty. Good. Some Earth-sick people, but not too many. Look at these guys. Shroom, 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 shroom. We need a little extra storage here. I need a food depot. And I also want a universal depot over here, which is going to have a request for a little bit of everything. I'll set it to 10. And the food depot, some amount of food. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be a totally independent dome. It's not the end of the world. Everything else is stable. Medium load. We do have a bunch of prefabs, which actually I will load 3, 4. I'll bring this up to like 20. Because this is going to be a fairly heavy-duty place. It covers this dome, it'll cover this dome, it'll cover some of the construction over here. These drones will have plenty to do. I don't have a charging station in the middle of this. I think we should have one. Because I think that'll also help our drones a little bit. You've been exported. Could send some people, but right now we have no housing, so let's not bother with that. Because people are just going to become more and more Earthsick. And there's not going to be any point in shuffling back and forth like this. So many unemployed people. Yeah, we have to use apartments. Because it's higher density. And just so we have lots of room for workplaces. Food is dropping a lot. Yeah, we are going to have to do another big round of farms. Dang. Alright, maybe this dome. Man, that is taking a while. I guess they don't call it mega for nothing. We have plenty of everything, though, so that much is okay. Building one of these will be cool. Yeah, we're going to want Project Mohole at some point, too. But yeah, our queue's okay. I don't know if we need the passenger transport modules, but it ain't going to hurt, so what the hell. We might be able to ship more people over. Okay, you're nearly done. We're a little low on metal, but I think we're going to be okay. And I suspect we're still producing plenty. 128 per soul. Yeah, that's not a problem. Right, we do have, like, this super mega metal dig spot that we're doing with the quadruple factories. We're laughing. You're back to Earth. Funding received. Do we want to ship anything over? Yeah, I think we're going to ship some more electronics. Not people. We don't have a ton of cash. But, there we go. We'll do that. We still outsourcing? Yes, we are. Okay. That much is good. I mean, we did set up another electronics factory over here. But yeah, we have a lot of things eating them. These are non-specialized. Man, oh man. We built another school where? Somewhere over here? Yeah. Martian University. Needed specializations, nothing. Okay, some. I guess we actually have a lot of people who don't need a specialization for some of these work spots. It's a little bit weird that it would go to 0. People would still be there. Do they just get a random specialization? I mean, we can live with that. Go drones. 107 homeless people. Alright, you're up. We got to put a cut in here, but before I do, I'm going to go arcology. I'm going to build a bunch of apartments. Even this isn't going to be enough. I wonder. Maybe. But I'm also going to set up farms. Because I think we need more farming. Although we could ship some food from Earth, but... we'll go with something like that. And clearly we'll need more workshops as well. And I think, like, we have tons of rare metals. I think what we're going to need is a ton more electronic factories to help us with the workshops. We could specialize. Like, I've been spreading it around. But if we specialize, it does make it a little easier to maybe keep track of, like, to focus on something. We can do this. I'll get the arcology and the apartments. There we go. Control-click the apartment one so that they're top priority here. And the VR workshops can be the lowest priority because we need to build everything else first. Okay, well, we'll put another cut in here. And we'll see what we can get. We could put in a request for electronics, start shipping something out, but I don't know. I think we'll be okay. We just have to wait for the those buildings to be set up. It's not like we don't have enough workers. I mean, good God, we have enough workers. Brutal. All right, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.